What's going on, everyone? So, once again, the Los Angeles Lakers continue to show you who they are. They are a 500 team. They are consistently inconsistent. Coming off of a huge win against the Golden State Warriors on the road in double OT, Warriors played excellent, right? Looked like a team that wasn't the 19-win team or whatever that they currently are, and Lakers still managed to win. Then you go into this Houston Rockets game expecting something, some type of effort, and we just get ran through. And look, I understand tired legs. I understand you just came off of a double overtime win. I get all that. But it wasn't even just tired legs. They didn't have their legs under them. They weren't hitting shots, things like that. No, this was just simply effort. Effort was the issue. They shot 49% from the field and 37% from three-point range. But again, the effort. They gave up 56 rebounds, 14 offensive, compared to 35 and 4 for the Lakers. They spent 48 minutes just basically ball watching and allowing Houston to do and get whatever they want whenever they wanted it. Literally. I mean, the ball would be in the air off of a rebound and they would just be sitting there watching it while Rockets players are tracking it down and going and getting it. Loose balls, Houston got all of them. Points in the paint, they dominated. Transition, they dominated. Right? It just in every facet, they just dominated. Wide open shots, back doors, you name it. The Houston Rockets were just having their way with the Lakers, and the Lakers just put up no resistance, no fight. It continues to just be the same, basically three guys, D'Angelo Russell, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. Right? D'Angelo Russell continues to play well, scored 23 points, 5 assists, 1 steal, only had 1 turnover. LeBron James, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists. Anthony Davis, 23, 7, and 2. Right? You got your 3 main guys all giving you 23 points. And then outside of that, Austin Reaves continues to be a no-show. Taurean Prince, continues to just be out there getting cardio. And it's just, again, this team, they lose Jared Vanderbilt, which, Jared Vanderbilt has to be better. Right? Jared Vanderbilt needs to let cooler heads prevail in that spot. I understand the frustration. I understand, Dylan Brooks is a clown and just that's what he does, right? He likes to get under people's skin. And guess what? The only person that got in trouble was you for retaliating. Now, I don't think Jared Vanderbilt by himself completely changes this game. I think, maybe it would have been a little more interesting, but I just think regardless, this was just a game where the Lakers just were bad. Rui Hachimura had a good game too. It's worth mentioning Rui. He had 16, 5, and 1. Shot well from the field. But again, it just, there's no defensive effort. You give up 135 points. There's no resistance. You're getting, every time Houston missed, they got the rebound and had another opportunity. The Lakers allowed Houston to shoot 53% from the field, 33% from 3. And a lot of it was just second chance points, getting out in transition. You let a rookie look like he was Michael Jordan out there, just dominating you in every way. It's just every single player on Houston got exactly what they wanted, whenever they wanted, however they wanted it. And they played the right way. They played with energy. They played with effort. And the Lakers didn't. I mean, it's the same old story. Same old story time and time again. And, it's frustrating because, look, LeBron James has been impeccable this year, right? And he's doing everything he can to try to keep the Lakers as afloat as possible. And we need to get stuff done to help this man. We owe it to this man. We owe it to the Lakers, right? Again, it's just, what are we doing? Because the Lakers that I know, they were a team that did whatever it took to go win NBA championships. Did whatever it took to be a contending team. And it's just like, you have these options and now you want to keep all these guys around that just, like Austin Reaves? Like, what has Austin Reaves done this year? Right? Last season, don't get me wrong, he was incredible. But we've seen lots of guys have very good years. And guess what? A lot of those guys are out of the league. Where's Michael Carter-Williams? Where's Jeremy Lin? Right? Like, there's plenty of guys that have had incredible seasons. As good, if not better than Austin Reaves, and we're never able to replicate it. And we're holding on Austin Reaves like he's a superstar. Like he's, you know, it doesn't make sense to me. If LeBron James is showing real significant decline, then I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Maybe just ride it out. Let LeBron do what he wants to. But no, the guy's been excellent. The guy's having one of the best seasons he's had in a long time, which is crazy to say for LeBron James. He looks spry out there. Dude, the guy just played in a double overtime game at 39 years old and one of the few guys that actually showed up and played this game. And he still played 37 minutes. Personally, I think as soon as the Lakers went down 30, I would have taken LeBron and I would have taken Anthony Davis out. Both of them. I would have been like, hey, you two, come get some rest. They did that with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis only played 29 minutes. He basically didn't play the entire fourth and midway through the third. I would have just sat them both, done the same thing. If the Lakers make some comeback and they get it to 10 with 6-7 minutes left or something like that, you're in a position where it's oh, maybe we can win this game. Then maybe you reinsert LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I wouldn't mind something like that, but you're not winning this game. And now you got to go in a back-to-back. You're going to go play the Atlanta Hawks. And you just basically exhausted LeBron. You played AD 29 minutes. D'Lo just played 41 minutes. For what? To lose by 16? Hey, what was the goal here? What was the point? And again, this defaults to my problem. Anthony Davis is playing incredible this season. Incredible. And yet, we can't win games. You have two top 10 players on this roster that are both playing excellent basketball, and you still are a 500 team. That is crazy. Crazy. Darvin Ham continues to be just terrible, and he's frustrating, and it's just you just can't get anything. We just can't get anything, literally. And I know some people look at it can trades, what trades are going to help and all that. Again, don't underestimate the value of bringing in some new bodies. Right? I don't you can just insert anybody. Right? If they just go and trade for Andre Drummond, I don't think that's enough to turn the season around. Or if they get Andre Drummond and Alex Caruso, I don't think that's enough to turn the season around. But you get a big impact guy like Murray, and then you also add in Dorian Finney-Smith and Andre Drummond, just using those guys as an example, right? You get something like that where now you got a big all-star level player, you got an excellent, role 2-way, 3-and-D type player, you got a backup center, those three coming in. I think you could completely turn your season around. That, or you got to get 4 blue chip rotation guys, right? Get let's say you got Andre Drummond and Alex Caruso. You'd also have to get a Dorian Finney-Smith and a Bruce Brown or something like that. Now it's okay, you got significant upgrades, you got positions of need, you got all that stuff. Okay, maybe now you're in a position to turn this season around, but it's just frustrating, man. It really is. Austin Reaves, the problem is they're valuing Austin Reaves so highly, and he has such a high trade value right now. And eventually that's going to go away. What if this is who he is? He's been this, at this point, he's been this as much as he was last year's emergence Austin Reaves. So, and everyone just assumes we're going to get to the playoffs and Austin Reaves is going to have this big turnaround and he's going to be back and he's going to be this and he's going to be that. And we have no evidence that that's going to be the case. He was excellent last season, yes. Not only was he excellent last season, but he had an excellent postseason. But a lot of that was because of the excellent regular season. He didn't have to. He didn't have teams scouting him. There was no tape on him. Teams weren't circling him on the whiteboard. Teams weren't figuring him out. Also, a lot of it is just Austin Reaves can't shoot anymore, right? Where if Austin Reaves could shoot and was 40% from 3, it would open up so much more for him. It would make things so much easier. But teams are like totally okay with just like letting him just jack up threes and go one-on-one. And like teams aren't worried about Austin Reaves at all. And it's a problem. Teams are going to worry about DeJounte Murray. So I don't know. It just, again, it's frustrating. And I don't see this turning around. And now we got to play Atlanta, and chances are we're probably going to lose to them. And now we're back under 500, and we're still like a week and a half from the trade deadline. Like, it's not a good position for the Lakers to be in. It's just not. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? Think this is a problem? Do you think it's not? What do you make of the Lakers? Are you even surprised anymore? Right? How do you feel? What your thoughts are? I'd love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Let's enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.